It's nothing but room to run.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's second and 12. Looking to throw is Mahomes. Forced out to his left. All in all, no gain on the play, and it'll bring up third.
Well, there was pressure all around him, so the only play was to try and get out of there. I think it was an excellent effort by him just to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Three and out, a real danger here on their opening drive as they come up on a 3rd and 12.
On Sunday. Hey, 57.
Now here's Mahomes. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
It always helps for a visit.
See if their offense can take over and get some points on the board. So on 4th down, here's the Australia native Mitch Wishnowski to punt this one away. Yeah, he was looking for the checkup bounce, didn't get it. That scoots all the way into the end zone now for a touchback.
Hey, lady. 52. Good, 4 down. Oh, yeah. And here we go again.
They begin on the ground with Kamara. He'll get about 3 as he's taken down at the 23.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
Tight end right. One left. 3 down. Touch 50. Bravo. Where's 52?
Wilson.
The mic. Get your swerve on.
That one complete. He finds Shark. A big play there on the catch and run. And even 50 yards.
It's not a surprise when you read scouting reports and watch tape because you know he's a heck of a player. But he is so difficult to get down in the open field. They just want to get him the ball and let him do his thing.
Kamara.
Turn it up. Kill. Turn it up.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 12 yards there, good for a Saints first down. Well, one unit I know you want to watch is that offensive line. If they keep clearing holes like that, it could be a long night defensively.
No doubt about it, because when they are in sync, as we're seeing so far, when that continuity is there and you can see that they're playing off of each other while controlling the defensive front linebackers, you're exactly right. It could be a very long night for the defense because someone's going to run for some big yardage.
Check it back or check it. Friday. Watch out. Shift.
Staying on the ground on first with Kamara. And he was able to shed the tackle, but the reserves come in for the stop. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
He's definitely tough to get down. We just saw it right there. But how about what we did see? Pursuit, wrap up, and then the big finish with the tackle.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
Hey, zero. Watch the curl. Gun.
On the ground, Kamara. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. 14 yards. And they are able to strike first here on their opening drive. I think that's the dream start right there. The defense stands up on the opening drive, then they go right down the field and score.
It's a positive start for your offense and your defense. And when you're talking about playoff football, what a great way to get things going.
Everything is magnified and amped up a little bit more.
To put it mildly.
This is taken at his 4. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. And the last drive, their first drive, 3 and out. What changes here, if anything?
I think it's making sure the guys that you trust the most with the ball, the biggest playmakers you have, that they touch it on this possession to try and get things moving.
So get it to the horses. Without
a doubt. They're the ones that typically end up in the end zone.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Here's Gurley. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
I think that's the type of run we'll continue to see throughout this game. The snow coming down, I don't expect a lot of big plays to be broken.
Here we go, let's bring it. Let's go, let's bring it. Let's bring it. Under 10.
On 3rd down, they'll run it with Gurley. We haven't seen much from him running the football here in this first quarter.
No, you're right about that. We haven't seen much of him at all so far. They've stacked him up pretty well, but when you're trying to run the football, sometimes you got to play the long game. Keep handing it to him, and some of those runs that aren't working now, they turn into 6, 7, 8, and maybe more later on.
Well, they're going to at least line up to go for it here on 4th down.
Let him know, let him know.
Here we go, it's Gurley. And an alley to run. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 10 yards there, good for a Redskin first down. Oh, on the defensive side, that is so deflating.
Not only is it deflating, they've got to look in each other's eyes on that side of the ball and take each other's measure. You've got them backed up, perfect situation, and what they said to you on the other side is, we don't think you can stop us. Went ahead and got it in that position. That should never happen.
Second quarter now from our nation's capital, and it's the Redskins in possession of the football as they've got it with a 2nd and 13 forthcoming. Now on 2nd down, this is Gurley. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. They'll wind up losing 3. And now it's 3rd down. 3rd and 15 here after the 1st and 2nd down plays went in the wrong direction. Working from the gun, Mahomes. He finds Beckham complete. Well, that's good for a first down. There's a guy who went over 1,000 yards receiving in the regular season, and now he's got his first catch of the playoffs. So in Saints territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. Dancing to his left. Give him a couple on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
Nice job there defensively. A great time to dial up a blitz.
And give him credit under center instead of throwing it away. Actually a pretty good job of getting past the line of scrimmage, not losing yardage. And he's taken down here by the Saints. Aaron Donald. What a play by him. That's going to go as a loss of 13. Going to need better protection here. 3rd and long following the sack from Mahomes and company. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Steps away to his left. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Aaron Donald drops him again for the 2nd straight play, and it brings up 4th down. The Redskins send out their punter as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. And he'll get this away into the icy winter air. A good kick, 48 yards, 4 on the return. And the Saints will take over with a first down and 10. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And thus far, the weather has not slowed this offense down one bit. They've looked good so far in the first half.
They certainly have. And think back to our meeting with the head coach. And we asked him because we saw the forecast for this game, didn't we? We said, hey, have you prepared for this? And he talked about the different drills that they've done in adverse conditions, the wet ball drills, things of that nature. He said, I don't think it's going to slow us down much. We tend to handle it pretty well, and he's been right.
That'll go as a pickup of 32 on the catch and run. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30.
19.
From the gun, it's a run for Kamara. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27.
You got tape.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3.
I got you. Check. 52, Mike 52. Here we go. Hey, Mike 52. Mike 52. I got wide. 52's the Mike. No pass. Hey, let's get that ball, D. Let's get that ball right here.
Now it's Wilson. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Redskins' 12-yard line.
First down, New Orleans.
We remind you, as we've done all year, that coming up at halftime, we will visit with Jonathan Coachman standing by at Orlando. He'll let you know what's going on here on a very eventful divisional round weekend. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10.
Hey, it's our house. Go. Yeah, quick the edge.
They'll run out of the gun with Kamara. And here he'll get it down to the 7. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
Frustrating for a defense, energizing for an offense. Finding a way to create that type of yardage in your running game, that'll make the guys carrying the ball very, very happy.
Check. Took right. Front left. Mike 5'9". Strip that ball. Mike's 59. Mike. Alert. Tempo. Here we go.
From the gun on 3rd down, Wilson. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Off the edge, it's Tyrone Crawford with a sack. He was trying to keep his eyes downfield. Nobody came open.
He's trying to do everything that he had been taught, right? Every bit of the technique. But if no one's open, there is no technique except make sure you hold on to the ball as you go to the ground when you're getting sacked.
Field goal, a 31-yard attempt.
The Redskins now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. On is Josh Lambo for the field goal try. The kick by Lambo is good. And that will make our score 9-0. Still a little bit of time left here in the second quarter, but they do get 3 before the half and expand that lead.
And they have to be happy about that. And we haven't met a team yet that doesn't put an emphasis on trying to get points on the board in the last 2 minutes of a half. They'll be real excited to have those up on the board.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And we're under 20 seconds to go in the half. I'm guessing the wise play here is be safe.
That is the wise play, because if you think about trying to fool them here, here's what you're facing. You're facing a loosened up secondary, playing a lot deeper than normal. So even if you run some type of misdirection, you're only going to fool them for a second or so. And guess what? They're so deep, they're really not going to be out of position. Take the knee, get to the locker room.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10.
Bring it. Mike 56. Yellow. 6. Hey, keep it up. Mike's 56. Mike's 56. Let's go, D. It's going to be a long day, offense. It's going to be a long day. 56 to Mike, boys. 56. Check.
Now Mahomes. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Gary and Conley.
Intercepted by the Saints. His guys take over 1st and 10 at their own 38-yard line.
Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks.
Let's go, defense. Let's get out the field, defense.
They start the drive on the ground. Kamara. He's got the first down and more past midfield. And he's got it across the 50 to the 47-yard line. So we've come upon halftime here in this NFC divisional round matchup, as we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
Sets to kick off.
A trip to the NFC title game hanging in the balance. Second half action back underway. This is taken at the 3. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line.
Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the third quarter.
I like the way you term that, because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies. Try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
Let's see if they do just that. And now we're going to get a timeout